People of YouTube, Heisenbrew here once again, and I just got done with my first Aether Revolt pre-release. I did all right. I was had a record of 3-1. I played a Demir build with artifacts, so blue, black, and artifacts. Didn't really pull a whole lot of good stuff. No mythics. Promo wasn't very good. In fact, I really only got 4 cards of note that are somewhat decent. I'll show you those right now. To get a Hope of Giriper. Shouldn't the worst card in the world. Pretty cool artifact. Legendary, so there can only be one on the field. But I do like the fact that you can sacrifice it, and until your next turn, target player who was dealt combat damage by Hope of Giriper this turn can cast non-creature spells. So if you're able to make it unblockable or pump it up and give it trample or something, that's a pretty good effect for just 1 mana. I did also get War of Invention. As improvised, your artifacts can help cast this spell. Each artifact you tap after you're done activating mana abilities pays for 1. Search your library for an artifact card with converted mana cost X or less, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle your library. The only thing that's bad about this card is the triple blue and its mana cost. Definitely did not play this in my deck today in sealed. Really, the best way to play this card would be in something like EDH or constructed. I mean, it might see some standard play because it can be pretty powerful, but man, you'd have to run so many artifacts and some really good artifacts. And with Smuggler's Copter out of the format, I don't know if this will see a whole lot of play or not. Next one, as far as value, this is probably the most valuable card that I got today. Yeheni's Expertise. All creatures get -3/-3 until end of turn. You may cast a card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. I mean, it's good in standard. It's actually way better in modern because you can cast both sides of a fuse spell for free. So I do think this will see a lot of play in modern. Pretty good card. And then my promo was Glint Sleeve Siphoner, and I'll tell you what, this card actually put in some decent work for me. It's a 2/1 for 2, 1 colorless, 1 black with menace. Whenever Glint Sleeve Siphoner enters the battlefield or attacks, you get an energy counter. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2 energy. If you do, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. So I was able to draw some cards off this, and only losing 1 life isn't the worst thing in the world. As far as constructed goes in standard, I do wish that part of the ability was discarding a card. So I wish it had a loot ability. But still, as far as card drawing in black, not too bad. And it's a pretty card too, actually. Look at the colors. I really like that blue down there. That's gorgeous. So didn't pull an invention or anything. When Kaladesh pre-release happened a few months ago, I actually opened a lot of the pre-release kits for that, and I pulled 2 inventions. I pulled an Aether Vial and a Sword of Light and Shadow. So I was hoping for the same thing this time, but not to be. But we do have an unopened pack of Aether Revolt. Old Johnny on the artwork. So maybe we'll get a good rare. Maybe we'll get a mythic. Maybe we'll get a foil one of those. Maybe we'll get an invention. Let's just open it up and see. Now I'm hoping later tonight I should be able to get my hands on another pre-release kit because I'd like to open a sealed one for the channel and go through everything with you. So we'll see if I can make that happen. There is another pre-release in a couple of hours, so I could just get the box and you bow out of actually playing. So I might actually end up doing that. Alright, let's see here. We've got Caught in the Brights, Precise Strike. Camera's not wanting to focus. Hinterland Drake, Highspire Infusion. Come on, focus. I don't know why I didn't feel like focusing right now. Cruel Finale, Bastion Inventor, Welder Automation, Lathnu Sailback, there we go, Mobile Garrison, Aether Stream Leopard, first uncommon is Trophy Mage, Death Dismissal, Vengeful Rebel, and our rare is Lifecrafter's Bestiary, so not too bad. And a Swamp and an Energy token. Well, definitely could have been a much better pack, but that's a pretty sweet rare. Anyway, if I am able to get another sealed pre-release kit, I will make a video either later tonight or sometime tomorrow and open the whole thing for you. I hope if you guys played in pre-release, you had a lot of fun. You did really good. Like I said, I was 3-1, so it was good enough for third place. Let me know how you guys did in the comments down below. Please thumb up this video and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys later. Thanks.